Vintage game programs. There we go. Denver Broncos and the Dirty Birds right here.
Mike Shanahan marched into Miami determined to defend his Super Bowl title and to protect his turf.
Hey, go and do me a favor. Hey, do this. Tell those guys, tell that guy in the yellow, if he don't get off the football field, I'm going to kick him off personally. Tell him I said it.
Shanahan says you guys need to get back, you're going to get killed.
Maybe that same message should have been sent to the Atlanta Falcons, who are making their first Super Bowl appearance in franchise history.
This is the Super Bowl. Not bad.
That's what we work, this is what we played so hard for. Just remember, we can't win it in the first quarter, second quarter. We got to play 60 minutes of Bronco football. We'll be world champs. Let's go, Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broncos! Let's go, baby!
They ain't want to see us here, baby. They ain't want to see us here. You can see it in their eye. You can see it in their eye, baby.
There was no fear in the eyes of these champions, only anticipation. They had waited an entire year for the right to prove themselves again. And if this was to be John Elway's last game, he was determined to go out with a bang.
Fans are on their feet here in Pro Player Stadium, and we are underway. Super Bowl 33. The flash bulbs are off, and so are the Falcons.
From the initial play from scrimmage, Atlanta established its ground game. But on this drive, the Falcons also showed that they would struggle in the red zone.
Right there, Bill!
And 20 seconds.
Chandler drops straight back, pressure, and he's down. Romanowski's got him, and down he goes at the 17-yard line.
Clean shot right up the gut. I don't think Chandler ever saw it.
Bill Romanowski's sack forced the Falcons to settle for a field goal.
Great job, Bill.
On the Broncos' first possession, John Elway connected with Rod Smith, who did not catch a pass in last year's Super Bowl.
Inside the 35, inside the 30.
Go, Rod, go!
And finally knocked out of bounds. He's going to be inside the 25.
Elway looked sharp from the start, and he looked to Shannon Sharp to set up the game's first touchdown.
Formation now. Denver first and go inside the 1. Hand off to Howard Griffith over left guard.
Come on, in the end zone.
Denver touchdown.
Yeah!
Shannon Sharp also was responsible for the game's first turnover.
Operating out of the shotgun, he's looking at 4 wide receivers. Here's the snap. Elway on the run, looking, and it's picked off, intercepted.
Shannon Sharp had to go right through his hands, and Ronnie Bradford, the former Denver Bronco, picks it out of the air.
4 plays later, Dan Reeves faced a 4th and 1.
And the first big decision for Dan Reeves. Smith now in motion. Handoff, toss, right side. Bounce deep as Anderson. He's in trouble, and the Broncos have him.
When Bill Romanowski took out 3 offensive linemen, it left fewer Falcons downfield to block and allowed Denver's defense to contain Jamal Anderson.
Big play by the Bronco defense. Glenn Cadrez and Keith Traylor.
Behind an offensive line that would yield no sacks, John Elway continued to look for Rod Smith, who caught 4 first-half passes for nearly 150 yards. Terrell Davis ran for 65 yards before intermission, and he helped set up a Jason Elam field goal. The Falcons tried to match the three-pointer, but for the second straight Atlanta drive, and Anderson came up short.
He's not used to kicking on grass. Let's go.
26 yards out. Here's the snap. The hold, the kick is on the way. It's up, and it is...
Oh, no good. No good.
No, missed it.
the Broncos dodge a bullet.
And they would fire one on the next play. As Morton Anderson thought of what might have been, Shanahan concocted what was to be.
We're going to be able to come with an X-post, right? Well, that'll be great, because if they do that, we do go with our X-post. They're dead. I think you get out of the pocket. If they're an 8-6 blitz, we still got a good play. Especially going against Bradford. Oh, it's going to be wide open. It is going to be wide open.
The X-post proved to be the X factor in Super Bowl 33.
Rolls to his right, stops, loads it up, throws down deep the middle of the field. Rod Smith got it! Here we go! 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Rod Smith, Denver touchdown. And Pro Player Stadium is alive once again. And he beat Eugene Robinson on the play.
Rod Smith somehow got singled up. Nice play action. Usually on that play, Smith breaks outside, came back inside. Robinson, who's supposed to have middle containment, just got beat and then outrun.
With 199 yards passing, John Elway and Mike Shanahan were torching the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
And at the half,
Let's bury him now. Bury him.
the blue moon over Miami was shining down on the Super Bowl's brightest star. As the third quarter began, the newcomer hoping to win its first title and the defending champion seeking to repeat were separated by just 11 points. The Broncos prepared to explode and put Super Bowl 33 away early.
Denver would love to get points on this drive and really open this game up a bit. 17-6, the halftime score.
With Atlanta game planning to stop the run, Elway continued to beat them over the top. Twice the Broncos drove deep into Falcon territory, but twice they had to settle for field goal attempts.
Hey, baby, come on, just make this, babe. Come on, Jace. Come on, relax, baby. Come on.
Elam steps into it. It is plenty of distance. It is no good. So Elam is 0 for 2 in the quarter.
Denver then turned to its defense to turn the tide.
Come on, somebody come up with a big play now.
Three straight Falcon possessions ended in interceptions. And with the outcome still up for grabs, the Broncos seized the moment.
All right! Go, go! Go, 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 go!
Denver's defense has been a huge factor in Super Bowl 33.
High strong, we're just hip charging, no spill, no down his trap. Go get the quarterback.
Throws the end zone. Pass is going to be picked off. Picked off, and Darian Gordon will go again.
Go, go, go! Go! Watch it! Watch it behind you! All right!
Not a single point was scored in the third quarter, but all that changed on the first snap of the fourth.
Handoff Griffin. Left side again. Same play as he scored on initially, and he scored again. Touchdown Denver. Howard Griffin, his second Super Bowl touchdown.
The dirty Denver!
The only quarterback to start 5 Super Bowls, John Elway threw the ball in his 16th season with the power and might of his rookie year, leading the way and passing his way to 336 yards.
Play fake deep in the pocket, pressures. John steps up, dumps it. Pass is going to be caught. Terrell Davis. He's going to have a first down, and down the sideline he goes. TD is going to be inside the 20, inside the 15, and knocked out of bounds.
Okay, we're going to go quarterback draw next play.
Elway clinched it with his old standby, the quarterback draw, and at age 38 became the oldest player ever to score a touchdown in a Super Bowl.
Left Elway with an empty backfield, runs a quarterback draw, lunges to the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, John Elway and Denver. He gets up with a big smile on his face, and why not? His club is in front 30-6.
The competitive phase of Super Bowl 33 was over.
Proud of you, son. Love you. Great job.
but not the competitive spirit of a proud old warrior.
Don't let up, man. You gotta get it. You gotta get that defensive roll on the roll. Look what you guys done in the playoffs.
Let's go, baby. Let's go,
Don't
baby.
give up a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You can't get up a touchdown. You haven't yet. You're not gonna.
There was still one small chirp left in those dirty birds, but it was much too little and came much too late to make a difference.
White, the quick speedster on his feet again over the 30, 35, 40. White with one to beat. He goes right by Ruin, and you can forget it.
Tim Dwight's touchdown nearly set the stage for the coronation of back-to-back champions, with extra special attention given to number 7.
I asked him, I said, hey, at the end of this game, you want to be on the field the last player. Would you like the tribute to get pulled? Okay? And he said, I'd like to come off the field.
Okay.
And they have just announced that the MVP of Super Bowl 33 is John Elway. A unanimous choice. His helmet is off, both arms extended in the air. Super Bowl 33 is history. And they are world champions once again.
All right. Over, man. We got him, Mike. Damn it. We are world champions.
The Denver Broncos became only the 6th team to repeat as world champions, a title richly deserved by the entire team. Their mile-high fans, Pat Bowlen and Mike Shanahan.
Love you.
Oh, great job. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The only job tougher than winning a championship is winning it again. And after a dominant 17-win season, the Denver Broncos once again stand alone, atop the National Football League.
I've never been more happy or more proud of a bunch of men in my life. When you guys came back last year, we talked about the off-season program. We talked about summer camp. We talked about being favored. I mean, you guys never wavered. You had a bunch of men in this room that believe in each other and did something that most people never get a chance to do in a lifetime. That's winning 2 Super Bowls. Congratulations to everybody in here. Now, off-season starts tomorrow because we're going. Hey, this guy didn't have too bad. I don't know if it's his last one.
Hell no.
Keep the pressure on.
While the future can never be predicted, the present is certain. The Denver Broncos are world champions, and the Vince Lombardi Trophy is still in good hands.
It's unbelievable. What a feeling, huh? World champs.